Hey there, I'm dropping in today with some simple self-soothing support for adrenals. Now, why would you want to focus on your adrenals? Maybe you're stressed, maybe you're fatigued, maybe you're overwhelmed, maybe you are tired and wired, maybe all the above. And there's so much more that can show up when your adrenals are out of alignment. And I talk about that in a video that you can catch the link to down below. But right now I want to dive into a tool. I want you to feel empowered and have this self-soothing tool to use anytime you need it. We're actually going to do a technique called neurofascial processing, and I've shared some other variations of this in the past. You're going to connect with the organs. So in this case, the adrenals are little walnut-shaped organs that are right on top of your kidneys at the lower ribs. So if you can reach around without making your shoulder or arm cranky, put your arm over both of the adrenals. If you need to, you could do it on the front body and just imagine that you're going all the way back through. And you're going to hold that spot. Now we're going to connect it to another organ. In this case, we're going to connect to the ureters, which are all about draining inflammation, stress, toxicity. And the ureters run alongside the spine. They're kind of linguine-shaped organs or structures. And so I'm just going to place my hand on the front body to show you where it is, but I could reach behind on the back body and do that as well. Again, maybe shoulders cranky, maybe one arm can go behind and one arm stays front. It could also be like this, both arms front, super easy. The idea is to hold this connection and just envision those little cute walnut-shaped organs above the kidneys connecting to your ureters and draining out the stress and the inflammation and the toxicity. And you want to hold this for at least 15 to 20 minutes. You could do it for longer. A great time to do this is when you're going to sleep at night, before you fall to sleep or as you're falling asleep. You could also do this. I like to do this if I'm in the car with my family and my husband's driving, and usually he's always driving, which I don't mind. And so I'll do something like this for myself then as well. And you can repeat this as many times as you need to. And again, ideally 15 to 20 minute segments. But if you don't have time for that, go ahead and just acknowledge. Maybe you're waiting in the pickup line at school and you just acknowledge those two spots, touch them, contact them, take a few breaths, and just acknowledge that you'll come back to them later and that you recognize that they need support. That can be huge. And then if you start doing the neurofascial processing on a semi-regular practice, then you can go back to, and just when you touch upon them, your system will start to find that ease and start to find the calm. Now, there are other places that we connect to with neurofascial processing where we can go deeper into those limbic sort of sensations, which can also get those adrenals very revved up. You know, the amygdala, deep lower brain, midbrain sort of experiences that we can have, and they can really be tied to stress. But this is a great starting point, and I teach those other pieces in some of my programs. So stay tuned, because we're going to continue talking about adrenal health. You'll be seeing more videos about this very topic, and feel free to drop a line below and let me know, what is this like for you? How are your adrenals doing these days? I would love to know.